It is time to hand out the Jegs hardware at this 27th annual Jegs All-Stars, and we start with the stock All-Star finalists. Here's Slate Cummings, one of the men we talked about. In fact, the only guy going for two, taking on Mark Fall. Bob Fry, Dave Reef, joined by Jett Coughlin Jr. in the booth.
It's a great way to start the finals, Jake. And Mark Fall has won this thing before, and Slate Cummings with a chance for history to win in two classes here. How huge is this for Slate?
It's huge, and here we go. Good start by both drivers.
Let's find out that car all the way from out in Washington State out in front. Slate Cummings trying to close in on him, see if he can't get the first win, if it's possible too. No, Mark Fall gets the win. How about that? 0.21 light, just slightly better off the starting line. Runs 11.57, and Mark Fall says, if you're going to win two, you're not going to do it going through me.
And there is the photo finish camera. Well, here is Jett Coughlin Jr., one of the men that makes the guys with yellow hats jump up and down like that. That's because there's Jegs on the back of the hat, and of course, that man's name is Jegs. Jegs, what does it mean to be involved with this now for the 27th consecutive year?
Well, it's something we're very proud of, you know, the Coughlin family and everybody at Jegs, without question. You know, I can recall being on the fence in Bowling Green. I've said this story before, but it's such a unique event, the Jegs All-Stars. It brings together 80 of the best sportsman racers across the country from all 7 geographic divisions and all 10 Lucas Oil classes to battle it out right here for the best of the best. And, you know, we just mentioned we had Slate Cummings going for the first ever double up in 2 different eliminators. Mark Fall, last year's champion, took him at the stripe there.
It is the Super Street Finals here for the Jegs All-Stars. It's Mike Griggs out of Division II taking on Scott Reinshield in that Corvette out of Division III. Can the Corvette run him down at the stripe? Oh no, it's going to be Mike Griggs. Check out that reaction time. 0.001 down at the starting line. They are plenty happy. How about at the finish line? Man, this one was close. How close? That close. Here's Lauren with our stock winner at the far end.
Mark, this is your second time winning a Jegs All-Star event. Is this time just as awesome?
I think this time might be even better. It's just so hard to say how great this sport is and how great Jegs treats you and all the good things they do for us. It's awesome.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And we move on now to Super Gas, where Tommy Phillips was looking to go to his second final at this deal until Rusty Cook took him out. He's taking on that guy's brother-in-law, Jason Kenny.
Yeah, here's the
soon to be, that is.
Soon to be, correct.
Yeah, Jason cannot get points. He is the blocker. We mentioned that earlier, but he can keep Rusty Cook from Division III winning. Division III's got an outside shot, of course. Losing that Super Street final hurt him a little bit.
Correct.
For the overall team championship, this is a pretty big run here for Rusty Cook.
Absolutely, and you know, Jason being a return champion, both of them again with a great start. Rusty with a slight starting line advantage.
And Rusty runs his big speed. Hayes from Kentucky. He's got a UK helmet on. Down there at the stripe, the 2 new look cars going through. And how about Rusty Cook gets the win?
Here's Lauren with the Super Street winner.
Mike, you just were upset that Jason Kenny did not win, but you are taking home a win, and you said, oh man, I wish my dad was here. Why is that so important?
Because he's about a half a mile up on the starting line, and I really wish he was down here to celebrate with me. I'd love to see the video replay of him on the starting line. He's down there celebrating as much as I am, I know. He's probably already on the phone with my mom.
I can't wait to see him come congratulate you.
Thank you so much. I'd like to thank Jegs for putting on this show, and my mom, my dad, my brother, Keith Fulp, my good buddy Dan O'Connell, who built that whole car and the motor in there. And without his support, I wouldn't be able to be here.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And here is the reaction from his dad, Mike Griggs, a guy in the white T-shirt, split decision, but son's got the big check. We're going to the 890 category now for Michael Miller and Tommy Phillips. Here is Phillips trying to get that Jegs All-Star Wally.
We're going to take on Michael Miller and Tommy Phillips. And Jaggy, do you get any better pair than this in the 890 class?
No, I don't think so. Tommy's certainly been one of the hottest Superclass racers, well, for the last couple of years, but certainly this year in 2011. Michael Miller, again, a return champion, is definitely a very good competitor.
This is great. Mike Miller's the defending champion, as you said, just like Mark Fall. They were both blockers, so they can win for themselves. Can't add points for the team, but they can keep the Division IV guys from getting the win. Tommy Phillips, you saw him win at Bristol earlier this year. He might be the leader in the clubhouse in the battle for a Lucas Oil World Championship. Off the starting line, slight edge to Michael Miller, but at the end, Tommy Phillips runs him down and pushed him out of here. 8:89 breakout for Michael. Tommy on the upside, 8.91 seconds. And once again, great win for Tommy Phillips. Let's go down to Lauren again at the end of the track.
This is the first appearance for Rusty in the Jegs All-Star, and now you're taking home a win. How satisfying is this?
Oh, it's unbelievable. I mean, I just praise God, and all the team can't even get it out here. All the Division III team, all great supporters, and it's just an unbelievable day.
So great to see all the hard work pay off, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's very satisfying.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, they're staging up here for the top dragster final.
This is big for the Division III guys to the left side and Division VII. Two of the teams slugging it out for the championship here. Advantage out of the gate slightly to James Monroe. The killer at the top end gets the win, 675. The homeboys, the crowd goes wild, and they should, Jaggy.
Yeah, that was a great run. Looks like Hoover crossed the finish line first, but broke out, giving Killer James a great final round win there.
Back at the starting line. Didn't want to see how it started. Think she knows how it ended?
Oh,
Can't believe it.
A lot of emotion goes in the sport, without question.
Let's go down to Lauren.
Tommy, you had a chance to double this weekend because you qualified in 2 classes. How satisfying is this first win for you?
Oh, it's very satisfying. It's been 4 or 5 years since I've been in the Jegs All-Stars, so to get them both here, that's amazing in those classes. The level of competition we have is unbelievable, so very satisfying.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Of course, Tommy, one of 4 guys that came here, qualified in 2 classes, only able to make it to the final in this one. Slade Cummings did make it to the finals in 2. He'll have his opportunity again.
Big run right here. The king, they call him. Ronnie Davis and Matt Corbett on the other side. Joe Rubicek coming in from California Division VII. This is huge for the Division VII guys, Shaggy.
Absolutely. Again, I keep saying it, but we've got 2 front runners. The king, Ronnie Davis, in the left lane, one of the founders of Top Sportsman over the years. And Joe Rubicek's been a huge, big runner out of the West Coast.
It's going to be a fun race. Could come down to reaction time as you see the handicap start. Who got the jump? It's Joe Rubicek. But here comes Ronnie Davis. Can he run him down? Oh, he ran out. And it's going to be Rubicek with the win on the 7:02. And the start line, nothing but high fives and lots of hugs. We're going to step away, add up some points. When we come back, we got more Jegs All-Star competition as we get even closer to the team title.